Good morning dear students, welcome back to the maths class. Dear students, in the last lesson we have started exercise 3 in relations and functions. Right? Already we have finished 2 problems. Now I am going to explain the remaining problems in that exercise. Right? Now let's see the third problem here. The function f of x is defined that 2x minus 5. And then you have to find f of 0 and f of 7 and f of minus 3. Just given that f of x function is given. So third one on C. So f of x is equals to 2x minus 5. This is the function. Right? But you have to find out f of 0, f of 7 and f of minus 3. First I am going to find out f of 0. Just in place of x you have to substitute 0. So that's why it is 2 into 0 minus 5. That is equals to 2 into 0 is 0 minus 5. 0 minus 5 that is equals to minus 5. So we conclude that f of 0 is equals to how much? Minus 5. Right? F of 0 is equals to minus 5. And one more given. This is the first one in third problem. Then my second one is f of 7. In place of x we have to substitute 7. So here f of x is given, that is 2x minus 5. Right? So x value is this time 7. 2 into 7 minus 5, that is equals to 14 minus 5. So 14 minus 5 is how much? 9. So f of 7 value is how much? 9. Next third problem is in this f of minus 3. F of minus 3 means in place of x you have to substitute minus 3. So 2 minus 3 of minus 5 here. 2 minus 3 is minus 6, it is minus 5. Minus 6 minus 5, total it is minus 11. So f of minus 3 value is how much? Minus 11. In this way you have to find out the values when f of x is given. So this is about the third problem. Next let's see fourth problem. So here certain conversions are given. So this Celsius into temperature is given by Celsius into temperature. The degree Fahrenheit is defined by T of C is equals to 9C by 5 plus 32. Right? So here fourth one on C. Given that degree Fahrenheit is defined by like this 9C by 5 plus 32. Right? This is already given in the problem. Right? Now let's see, find out T of 0 and T of minus 28 and T of minus 10 and find out the value of C if T of C is equals to 212. Right? So here already you have learned in previous classes how to convert centigrades into Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit into centigrade. Directly they given that expression here. Right? So Fahrenheit is equals to 9C by 5 plus 32. Right? So let's see the first one here, T of 0. So in place of C you have to substitute 0. So T of 0 is equals to 9 into C value 0 4 by 5 plus 32 here. So that's why 9 into 0 is how much? 0. 0 by 5 plus 32. 0 by 5 is 0 plus 32. Total this is 32. This value is how much? 32 only. Okay. Next, see the second one. T of minus 28. Right? T of minus 28. So in this way you have to substitute in place of C. So this is as a homework you have to consider as it is homework for you. Now let's see the third problem. See the third problem here. My T of minus 10. T of minus 10. So already T of C is given, that is equals to 9C by 5 plus 32. 9C by 5 plus 32. So 1C. 9 into C value is how much? Minus 10 whole by 5 plus 32. Right? 9 one times and 9 two times. So minus 2 here. So 9 into minus 2 is minus 18 plus 32. So see here just subtract 18 from 32. This you can write like this 32 minus 18. right? How much here it is? Just 14. 32 minus 18, how much? 14 only. So P of minus 10 value is how much? 14. Now let's see the fourth one here. This is little different as compared to the first three problems. Here you need to find out the C value. Already T of C is given, that is equals to 212. But you need to find out the value of C. Okay, now let's see how we can calculate value of C here. So here T of C is already given. That is how much? 212. T of C is equals to 212. This one C. So you need to find out C value. So general expression given in the problem P of C is equals to 9C by 5 plus 32. So here P of C value is given how much? 212. Just substitute here 212. It is 9C by 5 plus 32 here. Just plus 32 just send to this side. So 212 minus 32 is equals to 9C by 5. 9C by 5. Now subtract 32 from 212, we will get 180 is equals to 9C by 5 here, right? So this we can write as this is 180 by 1. Just do the cross multiplication here. 180 into 5. So how much? So 180 into 5 is equals to 1 into 9C. 1 into 9C. You can easily cancel here C1. 9 1 times, 9 20 times here it is. 9 1 times, 9 20 times. So finally we can write 20 into 5 is equals to C. 20 into 5 is equals to how much? C. So this is 100. 25 times is 100. So C value is 100. Finally C is equals to how much? Just value is 100. In this way you have to identify the or calculate the value of 100 is. Clear? Now let's see the fifth problem here. Fifth one in this exercise. So f of x is just the problem is find the range of the given functions. Find the range of the given functions. See. So the first one is f of x is equals to 2 minus 3x where x belongs to odd and x is greater than 0. So you have to find out the range of this function. So first let's see this first one. F of x is equals to 2x 2 minus 3x and where x belongs to odd and the condition is x greater than 0. So always the value of x is greater than 0, right? So C1. So here if I took x is greater than 0. Suppose if I consider if x is equals to 1, x is greater than 1, so then f of x, what is f of 1 value then? 2 minus 3 in place of x we have to substitute 1. So this is 1, that is equals to 2 minus 3 is equals to how much? Minus 1. 2 minus 3 is equals to minus 1. If I took x is equals to 2, f of 2 is equals to 2 minus 3 into 2, that is equal to 2 minus 2, 3 2 is 6, that is equals to how much? Minus 4, right? Next, if I took x is equals to 3, f of how much here it is? F of 3 is equals to 2 minus 3 into 3, then 2 minus 9, that is equals to how much? 2 minus 9 is minus 7. So you will get the values like this. Suppose if you take x is equals to 0 or x is equals to minus 1. So this case is not accepted here because x value is defined when x is greater than 0 only. It is not equals to 0 also, right? X must be greater than 0. So that's why here x is not equal to 0 case also we should not be consider, and x is equal to minus 1 also we should not consider because minus 1 is less than 0. So here condition is greater than 0. So that's why these values never be considered. Okay, like if you take any value for x you will get the negative value only based on this. Suppose if I took x is equals to 10, what I got? F of 10 is equals to 2 minus 3 into 10. I will get 2 minus 30. That is equals to how much? Minus 28. Here also I got negative value. You know, not only the positive value, not only just the natural numbers, we can take any other numbers also. Because x is belongs to or and x is greater than 0. Suppose if I took x is equals to 1 by 3, x is equals to 1 by 3, then f of 1 by 3 is equals to 2 minus 3 into 1 by 3. Just in place of x I substitute just 1 by 3 here, and 3 cancel, that is equals to how much? 2 minus 1, that is equals to 1 only. So this case will get only 1 here. So for these certain values, for these values 1, 2, 3, if you get any other positive values, you will get like this. All these values are like maximum you will get the negative values, and except this case we will get only negative values, right? So you have to take the range. So these are inputs and these are outputs. So inputs I call it as just domain of the function, and what we get as output, those are called as range of the function, right? But here they are asking that find the range of the function. Just range you have to be observed here. So just here it is 1, we got 1. So range of this function is equals to 1 and minus infinity. We have to write like this. Otherwise we can also take like minus infinity comma 2 open bracket. See here, you get 1 for certain value, right? So that's why 1 is also included. This is a closed bracket, means you have to include this value. So here it is open bracket, you have to exclude this value, right? Like minus 1, minus 4, minus 7, minus 28, up to so on, the negative values will come. So that's why we are consider this is minus infinity. We don't know what is the maximum value, right? In the left hand side means negative side. So already in another way we can also represent like this. So here minus infinity comma 2. Here both are having open brackets. Open bracket means just this value and this value will be excluded. So between those two values you have to consider. So here 1 is between this one. So that's why generally here the range starts from left right to left is first start with 1. So that's why I wrote the range of this function is minus infinity comma 1 closed bracket here, it is open bracket, or you can write like this also minus infinity comma 2, both sides you should keep open brackets only. Open brackets means just exclude those two values. Already you have learned in the first chapter about these intervals of the sets. Already I have explained. Once go through those videos you will get idea about this. Okay, in this way you have to find out range of the given function. Next another one also given. Another one. Second one is f of x is equals to x square plus 2 x belongs to r. Second one is f of x is equals to x square plus 2 where x belongs to r. That means x is a real number. So you can take 0, positive values, negative values, some fractions also you can take, right? Real numbers means all the numbers comes under real numbers. Rational and irrational numbers comes under real numbers. So that's why. So here the given function f of x is equals to x square plus 2 and x is belongs to r, right? You need to find out the range. When it is maximum, when the value of x square plus 2 is maximum, then f of x is maximum, right? If the x value is minimum, then f of x is also minimum. So one see, first I am considering f of x belongs to r. Just I took f of 0 first. So f of 0 value 0 whole square plus 2, that is equals to 0 plus 2, this is 2. Okay. If I took f of 1, that is equals to, it is 1 whole square plus 3, 2, this is 2, no? So 1 plus 2, that is equals to 3, right? You can take negative values also, x belongs to r. In the earlier case, the given x belongs to r, but x is greater than 0, but here only x is belongs to r, so you can take negative values also. So that's why if I took f of minus 1, that is equals to f minus 1 whole square plus 2, right? So minus 1 whole square means 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is again 3. Suppose if I took x value is minus 2 whole square plus 2, that is equals to 2 plus, minus 2 whole square is 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2 is 6, right? So in this way, we are getting the value. So it means here in rational number, what is the least value here? The except positive, if you took 0, so we get 2. So the range is start from 2 only. If we took 1, it is 3. So next number we get. Next, if we took negative number, again we get 3. So it is more than 2, right? So generally, so for this function, the range is start from 2 only. So range of the function, let's see. Range of this function is 2, and still, suppose you can take any other number also you can take. Okay, any other fraction number also you can take. Suppose f of 1 by 2 I consider. So that is equals to 1 by 2 whole square plus 2. That is equals to how much? 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 plus 2, that is equal to 2 and 1 by 4. 2 and 1 by 4 is also greater than 2, so range start from 2 here, so 2 is included, so you should keep the closed bracket, right? Next slide, you can give any values for this, you can give infinite values, right? So that's why we will get infinite answer, so positive infinite. Infinite means we don't know the value, so that's why you have to keep open bracket here. So here it is closed bracket, it is open bracket. In this way, you have to find out the range of the given function. First, let's see the given function and the condition. As per condition, you have to take the values, and these values what you have taken that as input, that is domain, what you have got as output, those are range of the given function, right? So in this fifth domain, I think you have one more problem, that is homework for you. Just read the function and observe the condition. Based on that, you can answer that question in a simple way if you understand this, right? Dear students, I hope you understand all these problems. If you have any doubt, you can call me. I will clarify the doubts, and we'll see in the next session. Thank you.